Here we are in Northampton, Massachusetts, on the main street through the city itself. We're going to talk about one building and what's in front of it, and then we'll give you a sense of what's around it. But this building here, Memorial Hall, was made to do just that, to memorialize the men that lost their lives in the service for their country. A lot of cities and bigger towns would have such a place. And this one here was made in the year 1872 to honor all the men that lost their lives from Northampton prior to that day, which most importantly means the Civil War, where many men from Northampton would have died, maybe up to 100 men. And it also honors the men from 1812 and the war, American Revolutionary War, and also the French and Indian War before that. Northampton would have been involved in all of those, being the center of western Massachusetts. Now, it also functioned as the first library of Northampton. It also functioned as a museum. It no longer does that because since 1889 or so, the Forbes Library has taken over that function. Now, in 1883, two beautiful statues were put on the front steps. They were commissioned from the most famous sculptor in American history up to that point, Melville Mosman, and he was based in Chicopee, Massachusetts, and he made here one a foot soldier of the Northern Forces and one a sailor of the Northern Forces themselves. Now what we're going to do is we're going to travel up to meet the Memorial Plaza itself. So Memorial Hall has in front of it this large plaza, and also a bell from the USS Northampton that had the class CLC-1 and CC-1. It was given to them. Now, the plaza split into two. On the left-hand side, you have the Korean War, and 7 men from Northampton died during the course of that war. On both left and right, you have World War II. And during the course of that war, about 120 men from Northampton died during the course of that war. And then the Vietnam War, which 8 men died during the course of that war from Northampton. On the right-hand plaza, you have the Spanish-American War of 1898 and 1899. And you have 13 names of men that died during the course of that war. And then again, World War II happens. And then World War I, where you have about 30 names. Now, you might ask, where is the Civil War? Where is the Revolutionary War? Well, they're in this Memorial Hall. So behind us, if we go into the entranceway, those two wars are memorialized. As soon as you go in here, they're memorialized by large plaques, right? So a lot of people from Northampton died during the course of the Civil War, either by injuries or illnesses. So you have to get in here. Now, it has other functions and so forth, but it's memorializing, and that's its best function of all. Now, we're going to look at what area we're in. There's the Academy of Music to its right. Smith College is just up the street, is visible from here. Yeah, St. Mary's Church is behind the Edwards Church. Then across the street are a lot of retail establishments. These buildings have a very nice look to them. Right. And then there's another church down there that will help us at a stop. But most importantly, there's 2 buildings right to the immediate side of here. One of them is Northampton's Town Hall and now Northampton City Hall. And that has a very nice look to it. And very close onwards, in a neoclassical look, is the Unitarian Society, where the Unity Church of Northampton is functions out of. All right, so we'll do one more panorama. Thank you.